Welcome back to EA Sports. Should be a fun one on the ice tonight. I'm James Cebulski, and we've got an East Coast versus West Coast showdown. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Flyers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Bump's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Grands. Here's a chance with the stop. And he's knocked off the puck there. And another stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Hard hit frees up the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway.
Vladar has been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Philadelphia is looking to break out. And that's intercepted by Sundqvist. They fight for it along the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Rogle's looking to break out of their own end. And now he passes it to Sundqvist. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Luchenko. And he's got the answer for that one. Great pressure to force the turnover by Stump. Riddick's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, there is a pulse. There's a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Dvorak's won the draw there on the attack. And a great save! Kepke's crossed the line and gained the zone. Angles it over to Bjornfoot. And that's a great hits-up play by Luchenko.
The rookie, he's hunting down his first goal.
Turned aside with a glove by Riddick. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Rodriguez wins the defensive zone face-off. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot, and he rings the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Scores on the rebounding Hudson. Engelholt's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Cross ice pass to Kirkland. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck grab by Martoni. Here we go, on-man rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped. Philadelphia's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Too much congestion in front. Puck scooped up by Radish. Quick pass across to White. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one. Looks to pass it to Konechny. Receives the pass. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. What a hit against the wall there. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. All alone. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
From in close. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Passed on over to Nystrom. Handles the pass. Loses his balance on the play. Tries to feed it over to Rodriguez. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Takes a shot. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McMahon's been flagged for cross-checking.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want. After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Puck clears the zone. The Flyers will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sundqvist. Engelholm's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Flyers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Oh, and another save!
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
You could win roadside tickets to an upcoming game.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Riddick's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Brands. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And he had an answer with that save.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. And now it's to Bjornfoot. Passes it to McMahon. Great read in the offensive zone by Dvorak. Rogle's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dvorak.
The Flyers have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Works it across to Rodriguez. Engelholm's got the puck against the half wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And he's ridden off the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, great reflex pass. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Flyers are clicking on all cylinders tonight, now up by a pair here in the first half of the second.
Well, it's deserved, James. I mean, they've competed in all areas of the ice. They put a lot of shots towards the net, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Glendening's going to play it against the half wall. Quick shot! A chance in front! Oh, what a stop by Riddick!
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Philadelphia's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Flyers win the draw. Intercepted. Great reach with the poke check. Puck picked up by Sundqvist. Quick feed to White. Passes over to Reed. Glass plays the puck. Moves it to Reed. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Rugle's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stop there in that last shift.
Riddick's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Past the halfway mark of this period, Rugle's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Kuzmetinov's won it in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Bjork. Feeds the puck across to Radish. Let's move to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed down low. Quick pass to Lunston. Vladar's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Flyers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Kuzmetinov's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Rugle's playing it from the side. Puts it on there. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save as he gets the...
Vladar's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Pass out front! Oh, and he whiffs on it! Angles it over to Kuzmetinov. Passes out front! And that's intercepted! Bobrovsky's gonna hang on for a whistle. Couturier's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Comes up with the steal. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Bobrovsky. Takes the feed from the left side. The Flyers take it along the wall. And it's stopped by Riddick.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Flyers looking against the half wall. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Nielsen's got it through the neutral zone. Rugle's going to play it from the corner. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Philadelphia's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Rugle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession. Here's a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Nielsen's got the puck. Taken along the wall by McMahon. Big time save by Bobrovsky. Moves it quickly over to Glendening. And he turned that one aside.
Glendening's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Rugle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Wide of the net. Good check, frees the puck up. Nielsen's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a chance! In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Philadelphia's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Dvorak's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Fires it, and he makes the easy save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Flyas quick on the draw. Rocked on the play. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Sanheim. From the point, looks to make something happen. Picked up along the wall by D'Angelo. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a howitzer on the net. Makes the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And off the draw, they win possession. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Moves it to Andre. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick pass over to Martoni.
The Flyers are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. It's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
He says, let's get physical on that play. And now he tries to get it across to Kirkland. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it on the outside of the post. Here's a chance. Scores!
I want to take this replay back to where it all began, and it's going to be on the hit. I mean, in that contact zone that separates a player from puck. I mean, if you don't make this hit, you don't get possession, and there's no score.
The Flyers are sitting pretty here in this third period, now holding down a 2-goal lead. Nice spot to be in, Cheryl.
The perfect spot to be in when you have a 2-goal cushion back half of the third period. I think you're enjoying it, but the reality of it is you can expect to push. So it's all about game management right now. Know where you are, make good line decisions, and make sure you're not doing anything risky with the puck.
Slides it up to Luchenko. Sends a pass over. Sends a pass in front, and that's stopped. Rogle's in now. Philadelphia's got the puck. Dvorak's got it along the wing. Loose puck battle along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Flyers played along the wing. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Quick pass across to Bjork. Takes the pass. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Scores! Sean Couturier.
The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
The Flyers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Moves it around along the half wall. Rogle's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Here we go, puck's in deep. Jostled off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Andre. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Here's a save by Riddick. Engelholm's gained possession along the boards. Good stand-up hit. Grabbed along the boards by Drysdale. Rogle's got the puck in their own end. Denied by Riddick. Engelholm's got a hold of the puck now. Launches him into the boards. Sends it over to Sanheim. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Philadelphia's power play was something to behold tonight, partner.
Yeah, it certainly gave them some momentum, didn't it? They executed perfectly. It's almost like they transferred what they've been working on in practice right to the game here, James.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.